I remember the very moment I decided to change my life. I was over 430 pounds. My daughters were 4. Not that best at that part, but I do remember the very moment I decided to change my life. I had planned a huge day to SeaWorld. I wanted to make sure that my girls had the best time. Their daddy didn't want to go with us. He's not a big amusement park person. I knew that in order for my girls to have the best time, I needed to have someone there who could ride the rides with them because they were too short to ride by themselves. So I paid for my best friend and her fiance to go with us to SeaWorld. I remember trailing behind my kids for the better part of the day, using my camera to videotape them having the time of their lives while I stand on the sidelines and watch it happen. It was right then that I realized in order for me to live life instead of observing it, I have to start looking at my life like a movie and asking myself, do I like what I'm watching? From that point forward, every decision that I made had to be, is this making me take the turn towards the life that I want? Or am I choosing the one that's not keeping me the happiest? That was about 6 years ago. And when I tell you that my life has changed so much in so many ways, the reason why I created Seasons of Her is to talk to you about how we go through different seasons of our lives. The length of time we stay in a season is all dependent on how quickly we are willing to act on it. When we feel just an inkling of dissatisfaction in the moment that we find ourselves, are we choosing what's giving that to us, or are we taking an opportunity to really observe our behavior in the situation to choose something different? Ever since I made that change, since I stopped observing my life happen, I've made a conscious decision to live my life to the fullest. Since then, I have lost over 230 pounds. I've started weightlifting, been through a divorce, and now I'm in the process of potentially leaving corporate America to start something of my own. Every single time life throws a challenge at me, it sucks. It really does. Going through a painful season of your life is not easy. But leaning on God, finding a tribe of women who are going through the same things, struggles, changes, stress, kids, life in general, having a strong sisterhood of women that you can lean on whenever times get hard or whenever you find yourself wanting to make the decision you've always made instead of the one that you need to make, is so crucial. That's what this is going to be. Seasons of Her is going to be a collective of women that are all striving to be the best versions of ourselves in order to get to the place that God has for us. It's important that I build a place like this because I had to find it on my own. I went through a lot of hard things and I want to share them with you. And if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, then please follow this page. Drop a comment of what season you're going through, or if you need some